The 6 foundation principles. So these are 6 principles that we'll be looking at over the course of this time together that we have. So to start, the 6 foundation principles, in my view, this was developed by Paul CHEK, one of the practitioners that both Xavi and myself have studied under extensively. So he uses the 6 foundation principles of moving, breathing, and thinking, the 3 yang principles, and the yin principles of nutrition, hydration, and sleep. So these 6 together, if you look at the basic of human health, the basis of human health, if we're moving in proper amounts, breathing properly, thinking good thoughts, eating good food, nutrition, drinking quality water, hydration, and getting good quality sleep, we're going to be pretty healthy individuals. So I look at this as a very simple way, simple but not easy always, a simple method of really evaluating where we are at with our health. So moving, as we'll dive into in later weeks, may be more than just exercise. A lot of us think of movement as exercise, but there may be working out, there may be working in things like Tai Chi that are going to be building up energy, whereas heavy weightlifting is going to be exerting energy. Breathing, there's a time and a place to huff and puff, and really breathing in the sympathetic nervous system, getting the body activated into that fight or flight. And then there's plenty of times you want to breathe slowly and deeply to ground ourselves. So there's a balance to each of these. So it's not like they're just good or bad. There's not good forms of movement, bad forms of movement. It's how we use the tools appropriately. So it's really finding balance within each of these 6 principles. So over the course of our sessions together, we're going to be diving into each one of these in depth and finding the way that we can really weave these principles into your life so you can do this with ease. So it doesn't feel like a chore. It doesn't feel like it's hard to do. It's going to weave in seamlessly. And yes, there will be some, integration periods that there may be some challenges, but once we have these things settled, we recognize this is a very simple and effective way to really categorize where we are at with our health. And we may say, hey, I'm moving too much, or hey, I'm not moving enough. I need to get my movement back into balance. Or hey, maybe I'm feeling so tired, and that could be because maybe I'm laying in bed for 11 hours. I'm sleeping too much, which most people don't have that problem. Most people are not sleeping enough. But you get my point. So it's really about finding the balance within each of these principles. And I like to throw in the overarching theme of stress, which is a very modern challenge that many of us are facing. So, as we start to work with each of these principles, they really influence the other. So, you'll see, you improve your hydration, your movement's probably going to improve. You're probably going to feel better while you're moving, have more energy to work out, probably going to sleep better because you have more water to allow your body to move fluids around, help with the restorative process. So, as I said, we'll dive deeper into these in the coming weeks, but just wanted to give you a little overview of the 6 foundation principles.